What's up, Stat Fam? I told you we was coming back with another one. We got Why Larry Bird Will Always Be Better Than Kevin Durant. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let's get it. It's legendary. Shout out to the Lord. We thank the Lord every day. Lord, I thank you every day. No, it's legendary, I promise you. We see another day every day. That's big. That's the most important thing of the day. That's big right there. Now you open my eyes and see another day, make sure you tell them thank you now. This ain't no game, you know. Some people ain't wake up today. Salute to them people, real legends. And some people made it. You even legendary. Come on now. Be thankful. We always gonna thank you around here, Lord. We ain't gonna never forget about you, know. We know the biggest. We second to the Lord around here. Don't y'all forget it, no. That's who we second to. The last will be first. But know that you always gonna be second to the Lord. I promise you. Ain't nobody bigger. It's legendary. Shout out to them real legends. Once again, we ain't done with the 90s. We ain't done with the 70s. We ain't done with the 80s. We ain't done with the 60s. And we ain't done with the 50s. Come on now. Y'all know how I go. Gonna get it started early. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm gonna tell y'all what's legendary though. Goodbye. She's gone. That's big time right there. That's big time. Bird fans, y'all really know me. If you really know me, y'all know how I go. I promise you now. Let's get it started, y'all. And I hope everybody having a good day, a good productive day now. Get something done. Be thankful. Let's get to it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I am back with another video. This time, once again, we're going to compare two NBA legends, one from the past and one in the current NBA. The players I've chosen are Larry Bird and Kevin Durant. And first off, I want to clarify, both these guys in my personal book are top 15 players of all time, and both top 3 small forwards. And I think in the coming years, Kevin Durant is going to have some big time debates and arguments for actually being better than the Larry legend. So with that being the case, I want to make my case as to why Bird will always be better and greater than one Kevin Durant. Now before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to do so. And if you could like this video, I greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So first off, when looking at both Larry Bird and Kevin Durant, they're both talented offensive players and all-time great small forwards. That's established and everyone knows that. But when I look at both these players, there are some really big differences on their impact on winning in a team overall. Specifically looking at Larry Bird, when he came in the NBA as a rookie in 1980, he completely transformed a Celtics team that was in the dumpster of the NBA. And looking at both these rosters with Bird and without Bird the previous year, they're fairly similar and definitely comparable. On both these teams, he had one 20-point scorer and 8 guys in double digits. And when you go more in depth on both these teams, before Bird and with Bird, the 80 Celtics drastically improved, with their only big improvement being Larry Bird. Look at the 80 Celtics, 5th in scoring, 6th in opponent scoring, 1st in SRS, 1st in net rating, 2nd offensive rating, 4th in defensive rating, and they won 61 games, the most in the NBA. Only a year before that, Boston was in the bottom half of every category in the NBA. And to clarify, at this time, there were only 22 teams in the league. So in all these categories, they're on the bottom quarter of offense as well as defense. And in total, they only won 29 games and a 20th best record out of 22 teams. And looking past Bird's early years, look at 1988, Bird's last prime season. That year, Boston was 3rd in scoring, 14th in opponent scoring, 1st in SRS, 1st in net rating, 1st in offensive rating, 17th in defensive rating, and they won 57 games, the 2nd best record in the NBA. Only a year later, the '89 Celtics, with Bird playing 6 games, dropped in virtually every category. and they went from a top-tier offensive team and a top-tier defensive team to a mid-tier or below-average team in those categories. And in total, they only won 42 games, with the 16th best record in the NBA. So any way you want to slice it when looking at Larry Bird, whether he was old or young, when he was not on the court, his impact was definitely felt for that Boston team, as he was their best scorer, their best passer, as well as their best rebounder, and some years early on, he was actually their best defender, making 3 all-defensive teams. For KD, yes, he is impactful, but you can make a very strong argument for his 2 championships. He was not the most valuable player on those teams. That was Steph Curry. Now, looking past Bird's immense impact, let's look at how good his peak was from 84 to 88. Looking at his stats, he averaged 27 points per game, 9.8 boards, 6.8 assists, on insane 51, 40, and 89.9 splits. During a 5-year period, Larry Bird was a 27-point, 54-90 player. That historically is insane and only rivaled by someone like a Steph Curry. Also during this time period, Bird won 3 MVPs all in a row, and his Boston teams won 60-plus games, also 3 years in a row. And if you look to his playoff numbers, once again, they're nearly identical to his stats in the season, as he averaged 26 points per game, 10 boards, 7 assists, on 49, 37, and 90 splits. And during this time period, Boston won 2 championships, with Bird winning 2 Finals MVPs. And whatever you think Larry Bird's best season was, you have to admit he was the best offensive player in the NBA, and arguably the best all-around player the game had seen. He was a top 3 scorer, the best small forward rebounder, and the second best passer, only behind Magic. And one thing you have to know about Larry Bird in his prime, he averaged 39.1 minutes per game, and he missed less than 20 games during a 5-year stretch. That for today's players is simply unheard of. Now, when looking at Bird's best season in totality, taking into account accolades, I think it's the 86 season where he won MVP. During this year, Larry averaged 25.8 points per game, 9.8 boards, 6.8 assists, on 49, 42, and 89 splits. And Boston's a team with the best record in the NBA, while losing 15 games. And Bird this year made 82 threes, that was the most in the NBA, and had 10 triple-doubles, also the most in the league. And we're looking at his stats versus the team, he was their leader in points, assists, rebounds, as well as steals. And for the NBA, he was 4th in scoring, 7th in boards, 9th in steals, and 14th in assists. Also, the advanced stats are phenomenal, as he ranks top 10 in offense, as well as defense in the advanced stat categories. And if you look to the playoffs, once again, his stats are highly impressive, as he averaged 25.9 points per game, 9.3 boards, 8.2 assists, on 52, 41, and 93 splits. And for the 86 Celtics in the playoffs, they had a 15-3 record, only losing 1 game in the Eastern Conference. And the one thing I found very interesting is that Bird, in the closeout games, was simply phenomenal, averaging 24.5 points, 8.8 boards, 7.5 assists, on a remarkable 52, 54, and 94 splits. And in Game 6 versus Houston in the finals, he had 29 points, 12 assists, and 11 boards in a closeout victory. And speaking of the NBA Finals, Larry Bird, my personal view, played tougher finals competition than Kevin Durant. Look at Larry Bird's 5 finals appearances. In 81, he played the Rockets, 84 the Lakers, 85 the Lakers, 86 the Rockets, and 87 the Lakers once again. On those teams, these are some of the greatest players of the decade. He had Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, Hakeem, Ralph Sampson, Kareem, Magic, Worthy, Michael Cooper, and older Bob McAdoo. And specifically looking at the Lakers, those 3 teams are better than any final team KD ever played. And Bird beating the 84 Lakers was a massive upset at the time. And one thing for KD's legacy that also has to be mentioned is that he went to a 73-win team after blowing a 3-1 lead to them in the Western Conference Finals. Larry Bird, for his entire career, got on one franchise and was loyal to Boston. Kevin Durant made the weakest move in NBA history by going to Golden State. It's a fact, and it simply just happened. And when looking at his resume, you have to evaluate that. Now, also when looking at Bird's overall game, one thing he thrived at was being clutch. As in his time period, he was the most clutch player in the NBA and hit numerous game-winning shots. And in total, he had 4 career buzzer-beating shots, all those coming with Boston trailing in the game. In those 4 games, he averaged 41.3 points per game. He scored 38 versus Phoenix, 48 versus Portland, 32 versus Detroit, and 47 versus Washington. No other player in NBA history has multiple 45-point buzzer-beating games. And also, Bird is the only player ever to hit back-to-back buzzer beaters in consecutive games. And when looking at his career, he had 21 career game-time related shots in the final 24 seconds. Also looking at Game 7's, Bird averaged 27 points per game, 9.3 boards, and 6.8 assists. In closeout finals games, he averaged 24 points per game, 11.2 boards, and 5.7 assists. So Bird in these big-time games in the finals and the playoffs, in Game 7s, he always came through for his team and was clutch in the final moments. I think that for a basketball player is a pretty big thing when evaluating their overall game. Now, after looking at all that data, all those facts, my closing argument has to do with the fact Bird is just the better overall basketball player. When it comes to scoring, KD is the better player. When it comes to passing, Bird has a huge edge on KD. Basketball IQ is in Bird's favor. Shooting the basketball also in Bird's favor. Clutch definitely in Bird's favor. Basketball mentality 100% in Bird's favor. One-on-one game, it's in KD's favor. But when you look at the general criteria for a basketball player, Bird checks more of those boxes than Kevin Durant.
Goodbye.
Also, in the defense,
Bird, that's when the announcer said it right there. That shot right there.
And his peak was better than Kevin Durant. And I think adding in the intangibles, that puts Bird even more over the top when compared to KD. And lastly, I'll do a resume summary of Bird's career. In total, he had 10 seasons of 25-5, the second most ever, 5 seasons of 20-10-5, the most ever. He has 2 seasons averaging 20 points per game on 50-40-90 splits, the most ever, and he has the second highest scoring average for a 50-40-90 season. Also, he's the last player in the NBA to win 3 straight MVP awards. In total, Bird led the NBA in field percentage 4 different times. In a 7-year period, he only missed 10 games. From 81 to 88, he was top 10 in scoring as well as rebounding. And probably the most impressive stat, we're looking at a prime Larry Bird. From 81 to 88, he was top 3 in MVP voting every single year. That right there is a big piece of my argument of why Larry Bird is a better overall player and has a greater legacy when compared to Kevin Durant. So that right there is the end of the video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, somebody let me know who just threw that inbound pass. Who was Celtics fan? Who threw that inbound pass to Big Bird and when he made that backboard shot? That pass was sick. I seen the overhead left hand. That was sick right there. I don't know how the hell the ball got over there to Big Bird. And then he placed it in the right spot, backboard. Come on, man. You got to have the mind of president to do that now. The president of mind to do that. Hey. It's legendary. Shout out to Big Bird. No, it never gets old. I promise you. It never gets old, nothing. The greatest small forward ever. It's not even close. It's not even funny. Like, we can't get up here and not say not the greatest small forward ever. It's the greatest small forward to do it. Simple. GOAT. We ain't about to sit up here and prolong and play around with. There's no need to be playing, man. The greatest small forward to do it, the GOAT. In the lane by himself. Jordan in the lane by himself. Kobe in the lane by himself. They already got their own lane. It's simple. It's simple. Jordan the best shooting guard. Bird the best small forward. Bird number 1 small forward. LeBron, you number 2. Brown fans no need to be mad. You feel me? Damn, you behind Big Bird. Why the hell can you be mad at that? And who number 3? Kevin Durant. Come on, man. Brown fan, y'all in front of KD, hey. Damn, that's credit. That's B right there. Be happy. Damn, KD number 3. Y'all, come on, everybody, all y'all fans, be happy now. It is what it is, man. The numbers ain't gonna lie. They do lie if you ain't telling this, if you ain't telling it right. If you ain't explaining it the right way, they do lie. I promise you. It was big time though. Durant. You cold. You cold now. You sick. You Kevin Durant. You exactly what you is. You exactly what you is. You be playing your game. Big Bird different though. Big Bird, man, motherfucker got a whole package, man. Whole package. We not about to get up in and play around. We ain't about to say nobody couldn't use a left hand. We ain't about to do that. Hell no, we ain't about to do it. We know what we see. We talking about the eye test. We watch full games over here now. We don't do the highlights. We watch full games too now. The highlights cool, but we need to see this shit for real, what really happened. Y'all know how I go, them Bird fans know. The greatest small forward to do it, I tell you that. I keep saying that one. I mean that now. I'm talking about out there diving on floors and shit, hitting your head on the floor. Hustling. That's one stat they ain't got up there. You feel me? That's, y'all need to create a hustle stat on NBA. Y'all been slipping. Y'all ain't been doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Y'all need to create some more stats. You feel me? Y'all create every damn thing up. Creating all these damn play-in tournament to help people get in the playoff. You need to create some more stats, man. Create some more awards. Y'all need to create an all-around award at the end of the year. Best point guard of the year. Best small forward of the year. Best shooting guard of the year. Best power forward of the year. Best center of the year. We need to see. Yeah, y'all slipping, man. Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing. I don't know what y'all doing. It ain't that hard to damn do what you supposed to do. Y'all know what y'all need to be doing, NBA. We trying to figure out who the best is. And that's the way to figure out. Of this generation, y'all need to come out with new awards. Come on now. And y'all need, do Larry Bird got a trophy? Do he got an award? Do they got a Larry Bird trophy? Somebody let me know down there. If they don't, they need to get it. For real. They need to get on to my, it need to be a hustle stat, a hustle award. They'll be big right there. Nobody hustling more than Big Bird, man. I'm talking about y'all out there beating Prime Moses Malone, Prime Dr. J, man. What? First year, I'm talking about the first year in the finals. When he went to the finals, he played them Prime Moses Malone them. That's big. And he averaged 15 rebounds. What? Shit was unheard of back then. He got 15 rebounds? He affected the game in another way. Then I just learned something new again. The only player to score multiple 45 points with a buzzer beater in back-to-back games. I'm done, man. This guy scored 45 points 2 games in a row and hit a buzzer beater 2 games in a row. I'm done, man. He out there with the damn, he out there with them boots on. What's the little injury boots he got? Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all already know. I don't know what they called, but y'all know what they call. He out there in the damn, I don't know, man. This shit, that guy right there injured like hell, playing through it with no excuse. I'm talking about no excuses at all. Motherfucker got 2 walking boots on out there. What? Laying on the floor. No complaining, no excuses. They don't do that, man. That shit was unheard of right there. They don't do that no more. Motherfucker missed 20 games in only 5 years. Greatest small forward to do it. Not even close. It's not even close, man. They missed damn 20 games in damn first season now. You definitely missed 20 games your first season. Now, you might well forget that. All the 82 getting full game season, you ain't gonna see it like that no more. They be finessing now. They don't want to go out there and do the work. They want the work done for them. See, Big Bird and they went out there and did the work, man. Real legend. You gotta salute. You can't get mad at it. You get mad at it, you ain't really watching this shit. You don't really do it. You don't really study it. Don't need to be getting mad if you're a real hooper and you're a real fan. You gotta salute it. Yeah, my favorite player ain't even Bird. You feel me? But we know basketball and we damn sure ain't crazy enough. We know who the damn best small forward is, man. Best all-around player. Came into the league. Didn't need no work. Didn't need to work on his game at all. Don't forget that. No. He ain't need no trainer. Now they had trainers in there. He ain't need no shooting machine. You already did that. You need to work on none of that. The game already been worked on. Come on, man. Legend. Stamp. It can't be made up. Laying on the floor out there, man. They come in the game and torch you. Give you 60. That's the Atlanta Hawks. They'll tell you. Floaters. Same shit you see jokers and them doing them. Come on, man. Shit been done, man. Ask them announcers. The announcers out there watching. The announcers, they're going to tell you more than I tell you. Goodbye. She's gone. That shit legendary right there, man. That's all I had to hear the first time I heard it. I said, what the hell the announcer say? That nigga calling his shot. He ain't even shot the ball yet. And he knew it was going in. I said, this guy right here, legend. Real legend. Bird family. Greatest small forward of all time. There's nothing to talk about. I don't gotta do no talking. They asked me who better, KD or Bird, LeBron or Bird. I said, go watch the tape. Watch full game. Just watch one full game. All three people. You can pick your best games. Just know this though. When Bird lost, he ain't do no complaining now. He make no excuse. Took the L like a man. What you supposed to do? We lost. It is what it is. We ain't about to get up here and blame the shit on the coach. Come on, they blame shit on the coach and teammates now. Teammates now when they lose. The hell they do that at? Stop that out. Stop it. That's crazy, man. I don't get it. But we ain't gonna do no complaining. We ain't gonna make excuses over here. We're gonna call our receipt. And we know who the greatest small forward all the time is. It ain't that hard. Shout out to them real legends. Shout out to Big Bird. Shout out to KD. And shout out to LeBron. I'm top 3 small forward. Damn. Yeah, damn. I'm in the top 3. I know if my name was pronounced with them real legends, I'm gonna be damn thankful. I'm like, damn, I'm in the top 3. Shit. I ain't expect to be damn in the top 10. My name up there, like people, they say my name. I'm top 3. What? I'm proud, man. I ain't got nothing to be mad at. Hey. Greatest small forward. Y'all already know how it is. Big Bird. Goodbye. She's gone. Real legend, man. We thank you, man. Don't never get old either now. Let y'all know, don't never get old. Thank y'all, Bird family. Thank y'all, Stat family, for watching the full video. We're going to be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. You know?